guys, so I made my way over to MayFlash's website today to answer one of your guys' comments on my other videos, and I noticed they have a new product listed on their homepage, the Magic-NS Lite. Now, unfortunately, there is no way to buy this yet that I can see. The Amazon link doesn't take you anywhere. It brings you to the old Magic-NS wireless Bluetooth adapter. But I think I'll be able to cover all the changes that you're going to want to know about other than what the price is. I will say this now. I believe the price will be cheaper than the latest NS2 and Pro 2, and let's get into why. So right off the bat, this is the first MayFlash device that actually looks significantly different than the others. The button that you would normally push to change which system you want to connect to is now a nice, clean, circular button on the front of the device rather than the top. You may also notice that there is no USB connector at the base of this device, meaning that you can't plug in any wired controllers. This is a purely wireless adapter. In terms of size, it's a few centimeters smaller, but still extremely familiar, especially when you look at the label on the other side. Now, even though this may look a lot different from the front, the way the button works for switching which system you want to connect to still functions the same. So all previous videos of mine and other YouTubers covering how to switch your system is exactly the same. It just looks a little different now. It also still has all the familiar features of other products, as well as it works the exact same way, from changing the vibration to the dead zones to the button remapping. It's the exact same thing, but now the button's on the front. And you guys seem to like the last time I made one of these spreadsheets, which will be down in the description again, going over exactly what controllers, what systems are compatible with each device. I put the new Magic-NS Lite in the middle with a little blue hue to it, so it's easier to tell which one I'm talking about. Looking at the system compatibility, the NS Lite is identical to the NS2. Now, the NS2 released with the PS Classic Mini and didn't release with Mac OS, but as of today, on current firmware, the NS2 and NS Lite are exactly the same in terms of system compatibility. You still get the PlayStation 4 benefits with the Pro 2 that the NS Lite and NS2 do not. Now, this is interesting. Moving on to the Bluetooth controller functionality, which is what the NS Lite is only capable of doing. They're all the same, except the DualShock 3 controllers have been clearly stated by MayFlash to not work on this device. Now, why that is, I don't know. Will they come in a firmware update? I'm not sure. If they do, this spreadsheet will be updated, but as of now, they clearly say on their website it will not support the DualShock 3 Bluetooth controller. And with wired controllers, obviously the NS Lite is not able to do any wired controllers, and it also doesn't come with the USB-C cable that is included in the NS2 and the Pro 2. And finally, with Bluetooth headsets, at the moment the NS Lite is only confirmed to be compatible with Nintendo Switch for using a Bluetooth headset. I doubt the PlayStation 4 compatibility will be added in the future. That seems like a Pro 2 exclusive, and this NS Lite seems very tailored to Nintendo Switch users in that way. But yeah, I hope this answered your guys' questions about what the difference is with the new NS Lite, other than the very clear visual differences. It appears extremely similar on paper, other than the wireless controller only aspect of the Lite, not being able to use wired controllers. And another thing I'm curious to see is how firmware updates work, because in my previous video, you plug in to the USB stick through the female side of the adapter, but with this NS Lite, there is no female side to plug into. So I'm assuming you just plug the NS Lite directly into your computer and it'll go from there, but I'm not sure. There's no details on their website covering that yet. So time will tell with that and the price. It's been about a week since the last time I was on MayFlash's website, and this was not there, so this must be very new. And I remember when the NS2 first came out and I made a video on it, that I had actually seen the NS2 on their website a few days before you were even able to buy it. So I'm assuming the NS Lite will be going on sale soon. Today is July 1st, and as of now, you cannot purchase it, but it will be coming. Thank you guys for watching. Comment if you have any questions. I always answer questions. The spreadsheet that you've seen will be linked in the description as usual. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Take care.